All right, let's get right into it. Let's do our energy check-in. I'm excited to see these first two cards. I shuffled before I turned the camera on, but I'm not putting them back because I know that they are a great message. And basically what we have is the 49, or the 49, card number 49, the Angel of Love in the reverse. This card talks about releasing any type of relationships that have not been good for you. They're like toxic relationships, things that even if it's not relationships, it can just be partnerships or situations, thoughts, anything that's just not in alignment with you anymore. And it's important for you to release them, because when you release them, you are freeing up that space that you are holding for this toxicity or for this negativity. You're freeing up that space to allow this new love. Card number 33, Door to Romance, to come in. We've been talking about self-love and loving on ourselves and really standing in our power and so forth. So these cards are still implying that message, and it's like you're taking another step towards stepping into your power. You're really understanding your self-worth even more. And these right now, these are the steps that are required. These are the steps that are hard for you to do, just to stand firm in these boundaries, or to establish them, for that matter, or to not go back to old partners who we know we've given chance after chance, or relationships that we know we really don't want to be in. We're just doing it for the sake of others. Things like that. You're no longer, you're stepping out of that, and you're like, this, I got to change my behaviors. I got to change my responses or my actions, because I want something more and I want something better. And so you're walking the walk and talking the talk, basically, even more so. And it's so good, because something so great is coming. This love, this card talks about love that already exists energetically. So what's been happening is, as you've been healing yourself, right, and releasing this toxicity, what you've been saying is, I want a love that makes me feel like this. I want a love that makes me feel like, and it's going to be this, and it's going to feel like that. And yes, I'm going to have to make sure that I stand up and say this, or I'm going to have to be vulnerable and say that. But you're really just taking the time to understand what you really want in a partnership. You want to have those conversations about money and finances and religion, and you want to talk about families and mothers and experiences. You want to really have a solid relationship, and you know now what it takes, and it takes patience, time, consistency, and it takes real true showing of your heart. And you're feeling all of those things, and in the process of you feeling all those things, you have been creating that love energetically. And there's someone out there who is energetically matching that is ready to come in, but you must empty, release, let go of things that are holding you back in that lower energy, in that relationship, that job, whatever it is, that's, you got to let it go and allow the new stuff to come in. I'm cheering you on 100%. I'm cheering you on. Let's clarify a little bit. Sorry, Opie, I didn't mean to make you jump. And see what we get. Let's see. I want to do the angel wisdom. We'll do angel wisdom. Okay, let's go ahead with the angel of love. That this is really good to see. I feel really great. I feel excited for you, because it's like you're like, ooh, are you for real? Like, this is, if you really are excited to get to a new space in your relationships, because you like, go ahead and let that go bye-bye, because you follow your heart. You already know it's not working out. I don't mean to just cheer on breakups like that or anything. I mean, do what's appropriate in your situation. But all that I really am trying to relay is that anything that's holding you back, and you are having a conversation with yourself and being really honest about what it is, go ahead and let it go. There are good things coming into your life. The Door to Romance is not just about love. It can also be the job you love, the pet you love, the car you love, the house you love, the money you love. It could be all these things. It could be the relation. It could be anything. It could be the music. It could be anything. But it's definitely something that you love, and it's coming towards you. All you have to do is let go of the fear that whatever's holding you back, the anxiety of worrying, are you going to get something better? You are. Know it. Know it. You've been thinking about it and anticipating it and dreaming it. Know that you're getting it. This is a really good tower moment for you all who are familiar with tarot as far as in your love life. Like, this is a big moment. This is a big deal for you to continue walking in this new you. In this authentic you. It's the page of Gabriel. It says, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. I don't think it gets, hey, I'm telling you, go ahead, release this stuff. Be energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passions. Release these things so you can go towards what you want. Your passions over here. Oh, man. Go, go, go. I don't even know. Oh, man, let me just be your best cheerleader. Cheer me on, too. This is great energy. I'm excited for you. Oh, man. It's like, I'm doing it. You're like, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to take that extra step. I see where I'm at now in my life. I feel where I'm at now, and I see where I'm being challenged to move forward or push forward or go beyond. And I feel it and I know it. I'm going to do it. I love it. It's great. Anything else on the Angel of Love? The Magician. See, oh, wow. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Ooh, that feels so good to me. I'm telling you guys. Oh, be encouraged. I don't know, but you can do this. You are doing this. You are changing your life. This is a very pivotal moment for you. This is a great moment for you. I love this. Let's move to the Door to Romance. Be encouraged to go ahead and take those extra steps. Follow your passions, guys. What's making you laugh? What's making you happy? What's bringing smiles to your faces? What do you find yourself wanting to do more often? Like, come on, embrace yourself. Figure out where your inner child is and your magic, and go back to start figuring out how to make your life more joyful. Oh, man, I love it. Let's see what's over here with the Door to Romance. I absolutely love it. Let's see what we got. The Door to Romance. Come on and open up that daggone heart and get out of that cage. It's going to be great. All of the things, that little fluttery feeling in your heart and in your chest and in your stomach is because you're in an unfamiliar place. And you know that you can be excited that it's there, because if you're in an unfamiliar place, that means you have grown. You are somewhere where you have never been before. Or at least you're moving into an area that you're unfamiliar with. And so having that butterfly in your stomach or having that little feeling is good. It's good, and you continue to take another step forward and know that you are getting closer and closer to the life that you desire. You are doing it. Tell me about this Door to Romance card. I do feel like there's still a little bit of guardedness, but that's because you're scared. Okay, it says nurture yourself and those you love. Yep, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. This is the Queen of Ariel. This Queen of Ariel, I put her between like a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands type of energy. But it's great. It's mature, practical, generous, happy. It's like you are handling things with a whole new air of knowledge. You're taking care of yourself. The Angel of Love here is just saying release those type of things that are not putting you in a loving type of energy, that aren't helping you to feel great. So with this in reverse, that's what it wants you to do. But this is you nurturing yourself, paying attention to what it is that you need, because you know that you need to be full now to help fill others. You're understanding what it is that, what kind of energy you need to be in, and what energy you want to be in, and the people, the energy around you. All of that is making a difference now. You're like, hey, I got to change up some stuff, and I understand the rules of the game. The rules of the game are sometimes I'm going to outgrow people. And I'm okay with that. And I know that I'm going to leave them with a good place in my heart, but I'm still going to go and do what I got to do. You understand that that's what happens. And they'll come back if they're meant to come back. Or they'll come up. How about that? So it's all right. You know, you understand now because you are really you are really going towards happiness. I love it. And you're honest in your feelings. You're not afraid to address them now, and because you're able to be in touch with your feelings, you're able to move forward. You're not afraid to move forward because you know what it is. You're like, oh yeah, this is nerves, or this is me being triggered because of that. Like, you're really taking the time to understand your feelings, and you're still taking the steps to work to move towards, you know, getting that under control, I suppose, if that's... It's great. One more, please, for the door to romance. Yeah. One more, please. It's funny because there is this great I feel this great anticipation for the card that's about that flew out. Because I just feel like there's really that fluttery feeling, because like it's really the partnerships and the romance part that may be actually coming in has like a little butterfly effect feeling on, like, in the tummy. Let me put out this incense really quick. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and see what this card is. The Emperor. I love this energy. He's been coming out a lot. Okay, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and having ambitious plans. Again, this is feeling like that energy. You're taking charge of your life, right? You are in charge of your emotions. You're allowing them to flow. You know now. You got an idea of how the game works, and you're realizing that other people are doing it and having success, and you can do the same thing. And so you're doing that. And it really comes from you really focusing on how you're treating yourself, and how you're focusing on yourself, and how you're talking to yourself and creating the life that you want. You are really going towards happiness. This Emperor energy comes in twofold. It comes in as a partner. And it also comes in as an energy of self, because you have now taken control of your life. Right? And you know how to move now. We see how the Queen of Ariel is mature, practical. That's still this this Emperor energy, stability and efficient. It's like you know now how to work the system. So having this being a Queen of Ariel and an Emperor really tells me that too. There's a nice blend of feminine and masculine energy, and you're able to blend them in a great way that works well for you as far as getting things accomplished, and especially towards going towards the life that you desire, towards the life that you love. It's really, really great. It's really, really great. Overall, can I get one overall card of advice? And we'll close it out. Overall card. This Emperor energy. Yeah, you're definitely exploring, and you're not afraid to really take charge and go for these ambitious plans that are here. This is really you coming out the box. The only thing that's a little bit hesitant is the love part of it. You don't mind going towards your goals as far as, you know, maybe starting a business, or going and you know, entering into competitions, or putting a project out there on the table, stuff like that. It feels like you're okay with now. You realize how to go get them in the business aspect. It's like you're okay with that part, but you're still a little bit hesitant in the relationship part, the love part. That part is still probably the scariest thing on the table for you right now, because you want to get it right this time. You really are like, hey, but you're really focusing on self. It's really good, because you know that once you can get yourself in the right space, then you have now, I don't want to say you've mastered love, but you understand what kind of love you need and what kind of love you're providing. No advice? No advice at all? Come on. Is there a different deck? Okay. The Nine of Gabriel. All right, here's your advice. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. And this also talks about environmental activism. I think so for those of you who have that, go ahead and do something to help nurture the earth, Gaia. Go ahead and do something to help out. Plant a tree, learn how to plant some food, learn how to grow your own food, whatever. Do something that is, you know, towards Mother Earth. Also, stay grounded because that's going to be necessary for you to continue to move forward. Your advice is to go ahead and take charge of the situation. Nurture yourself and understand that it's going to feel scary and it might even hurt a little bit to release the things that you need to release. But you can do it because you know the kind of life that you want to go towards. You know what you desire and you know what's going to be required for you to get it. So go ahead and move towards it. You can create a really good life for yourself because you know what it is that you want. All right. You're paying attention and you're focusing on how to work on you, to upgrade you to get to that higher frequency that you desire in your life. You've got a great balance of masculine and feminine energy flowing through you right now. You're able to nurture, but you're able to also take charge of a situation. You're able to be emotional but firm. It's really great. It's really a great blend of energy going in between you. And there's a partnership here, a partnership that's already energetically being felt. There's those times when you're just romanticizing or thinking or whatever, and you're thinking of those emotions and those feelings, and you are really creating that type of love to come into you. So really focus in on the love that you want and the way that it makes you feel, and that's it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that it can come right to you because it is already energetically there and it's on its way. You know what needs to be done over here. The Nine of Gabriel says stay determined and move forward and be prepared for any possibility. There are going to be magical steps or magic things that seem to be fall right into place once you have taken the step and the lock, the click, whatever. I don't know what that is, but it's going to change and things will happen where you just didn't know how it was going to work out. You'll find the next way and the next step and the next step. You got this. You got it all. I can't wait to hear about it. I'd love to see it or hear you tell me about it. Let's talk again soon.